if time and space can be represented secretly or spatial, right? If we walking through a door, the only way I don't see you is if I went first, right? The only way you see me if you go after me, right? But I don't see my father's life. I see he ain't tell me, he never tell me nothing. So what are you saying, niggas? Right? So it's like which one came first? Unless you know, if you can see, that means you didn't go first. And if you didn't go first, how can you be your? Okay, so my parents. Yeah, but I don't see my future neither. How I know that didn't go first? I might not know nothing about my father. Yeah, right. So I would see my parents fat. My parents just didn't want no talkers, but I would see them before they would see me. Right? And if they can't see me, that means I'm behind them. That means they went first. Right? They can't see my future, but I also can't see theirs. Right? They can't see my future, which would imply I went after them. I mean, I'm sacrificing them. But I can't see they. I don't know nothing about them. So I can't see them. So did they come first or did I come first? You don't fucking know, do you? You don't know which way time goes. They just telling you that shit just to make you a slave, and you just doing the shit so they can charge you by the hour. Y'all stupid, man. That's why I ain't gonna never like y'all. I ain't gonna never like it. Cause yeah, it ain't gonna change without some battle. It ain't gonna change without some battle. But these bitches are scared of that because they the weak ones. The good ones got killed. That's the only reason we're in this house in the first place. Cause the good one is dead. These bitches ain't gonna never free themselves. And then I'm just like the crest, the top of them, sitting on top of them, still on the other side. But just the smartest one of the bitches. The biggest bitch, like I said. Right? They don't. You understand what I'm saying? This bullshit. Time don't go one direction. You just think it does because you're a slave. And that's how slaves think. Just like cows hunt for grass. Slaves hunt for bullshit. You don't see nothing else. We're mixed together like this. Different species of human. Nothing wrong with my height. I'm just mixed. You like mixing a tuna with a whale. Of course they're going to be different in height, motherfucker. I evolved this short to avoid bitches. That's why I'm so annoyed by bitches. Because I evolved to avoid them. But bitches are only, you can only make a slave out of a bitch. Because a man would die before he becomes a slave. A bitch, okay, are you going to pay me more, please? Please pay me more. Bitches are women. That's what they do. They convert. That's their sexual strategy. Small wave reflected by big wave. That's what they do, so to speak. You do the same thing yourself. Right? You go to sleep every night. So it's hard for me to argue. It's hard for me to do it, but that's the thing. Which one came first? When you walk through a door, the one that came, right, I would, if I came after my father, that mean I went through the door first. But if I went through the, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter. If I can't see my father, that means he went in front of me though. But if I go first, I can't see him, but I can't see anything. So how should I know which came first? My father sees me and assumes I went first. But how could he sacrifice me if he's my sacrifice? My father sees me, so he assumes I'm in front of him. He's admitting me. But how I don't know I'm not admitting him because he came before me. In the sequence of life, it don't matter which direction you go. That's what I'm saying. It don't matter which direction you go. Why would you prefer one? Why would you not explain that? Because time is the jail right there. The fact you thinking. You thinking puts you in one direction. You're not supposed to think. You're supposed to be everything. The thing that creates time exists outside of time. Because the only thing that creates time is motion. Right? Right. If you can't go backwards, that means you got to go all the way around. If I can't fix a mistake that I made because I'm not in power, I got to go all the way around. You're not in power. You're going to break. You know what I'm saying? You see how it creates itself? The only reason we think anything we think, the only reason the words are spelled the way they spell, the only reason you speak this language is because you made to be a slave. You made it. That's exactly. But then you say you free at the same time. So you're a bitch, a contradicting bitch, and what you say don't mean shit. And I'm not. You don't respect me. I'm not gonna say nothing different. You are a dumb dog-faced monkey half moon ass bitch. 1 foot on the ground, bitch. That's what you are. I'm one of you too. I just happen to be on top of the wave, surfing this shit, bad as hell. But bitches ain't shit. I don't care. Fuck this bullshit. Give a fuck. It don't mean nothing. Cause bitches ain't shit. The only reason we gotta study time is to enslave us. That's the type of mission you want. That's your radio signal right there. Misery. Who said it gotta be that way? But somebody that wants to enslave me. I don't know the rules of slavery. Maybe in order to be a slave, you gotta be miserable. Cause a happy person would die and still be happy, and they would never be no slave. A slave would be miserable first and be like, well, maybe I shouldn't die because dying is miserable, so I'd rather be miserable. A happy person be like, oh, I'm happy. Even if I die, they gonna whatever. I'm not thinking. You only want time to go one direction. You made that a rule to create thinking, the thinking bind, the thinking jail. So now they think they gotta go to work. Because if they don't excel. But they only excelling because who came first, me or my father. You supporting me or am I supporting you? If I knew I was supporting you, I wouldn't do anything you fucking say because I would know we're equal, not exactly in detail. Well, details don't matter, but in power. Yeah, you see these motherfuckers when they talk shit about me, I can hear the passive aggressiveness in their voice because they know I don't have to listen to them. As a matter of fact, I'll take your theory and make it ridiculous just for my own entertainment. Same way they do with mocking cartoons and satire. Why not? Why can't I do that? It don't mean nothing, and you know it don't mean nothing. It's just your call to power. I'm confusing you. You think I'm better than you because the grass is greener, so you give me the way to confuse you, and I'm gonna take advantage of it because I'm a what? It take one to interact with one. So everything on this side is a slave. That's what you trying to tell me. So why should I do what you say? There is no justification in being a slave unless you're scared. Scare is thinking. Thinking is fear. Fear is one-way passage of time. That's what it is. You're scared because you're made to die. They want you to die on purpose. They don't give a fuck about your prosperity or your legacy. As a matter of fact, you're trying to ruin that and put a hole in the wall. Time don't exist. I'm just a hole in the wall because I ain't gonna do the same shit my father did. Why? Why? Because I didn't understand the concept of time. I thought I was supposed to be greater. Listen to my punk ass mama telling me my daddy is stupid. I don't like that bitch neither though. But if I can go back, I kick my mama out. I accept my father's punishment, use that as strength because my mother, her bullshit didn't give me nothing. My mother's punishment ain't doing make me depressed. My father's punishment made me strong. Why you think I'm standing here now? This is my father's thing. Not that bullshit come out my mama mouth. Bitches ain't shit. They ain't never been. But the problem is to do that is to create time. Because now you have a preference. There can be no preference. They are one and the same. So fuck, I don't care what any of this is. All I know is stay the hell away from me. I don't care what any of it is. Don't care how you're doing it. All I know is I don't have to be involved in this. I can never explain it anyway. Try to force me. Yeah, exactly. If you don't get to be involved in, what makes you think that what you think excludes you? What you think ain't gonna exclude you. But I can just witness my role. My role is not to be a slave, man. And unfortunately as that is, I would just have to see how this right go. Cause I'm telling them, if you want to be a slave, you can just die, right? And just fast forward, like it's just like you ain't saving nothing by putting food in your stomach. You ain't saving nothing. You just think you are. It's a drug. That's why it's Food and Drug Administration. Well, you might well eat your own medicine. There's no way to escape the punishment of your own judgment. That's why you don't want to be a bad judge. You want to be eating good. She ain't fat. She juicy. There's no way to escape your own judgment. Oh, well, if I'm a slave, I should just die for my freedom. Why don't you just die right now and stop sharing your opinion? You get what I'm saying? There's no way to escape what you are. If you call it, if you fought it, you must have dealt it. If you smelt it, you must have dealt it. Whoever smelt it, dealt it. You thought it is whoever kids no more. Whoever smelt it, dealt it. Why do I gotta give these grand speeches? Why give these grand speeches? The Declaration of Proximity. Why I'm doing that? When I can just say whoever smelt it, dealt it.